Oh, whoops. No. As I continue editing, yes, I'm almost done while we wait. Hello. It was good. Again, did a duel with from work, or did a sealed to draft pack Yu-Gi-Oh related series. And I'm currently finishing up editing on that video while we wait for Sup to end up arriving. Or the unless it gets to past 7:15, then we can probably say that might not have enough people to actually do a proper session. Actually, let's be a bit more fair and wait until the 19th minute mark on our clocks, since I sent the message at the 4th minute. Hello. Are you sure you're not in spin without the A? Are you sure? But are you sure? But are you sure you're not in spit? But are you sure that you're not in Spain without the A? All right. Roll 20 is functioning. And let's see who the dice decides it's on doing the recap. I'll do D6. So 1 and 2 will be Dogib, but 3 and 4 will be Gizmo, and no, 5 and 6 will be Sup. It's a 2, Dogib. What happened? I guess last session and last proper session. Last oh no, I just modified it. And everybody, since all the players had done their duels, everybody else in the class does their duels as eventually the school bell rings as it's the end of school, and for the rest of the day you get time to yourselves. And since it's the first day of actual school, y'all don't have any homework. So what do you all want to do? All right. But are you actually going to get more cards? All right. All right. Lamia, are you going to end up joining them out of randomness, or would Lamia join them out of randomness, or would she still be on her own? School one or out? Oh. Or was that in character, Ducket? All right. Uh, Eventually, you all get to card shop as let me set up pack opening stuff. All are 500. So, what packs do people want and how many? There's few. There's standard, fusion, uh, synchro, exes, and pendulum. 500 DP each. Two of what? Standard, fusion. All right. Let me. Out of character, technically, no, the most recent pack available on this list, which would be the pendulum selection. Uh, is literally just referred to as the pendulum pack, pendulum one pack in world. So, but in real life, it's Duelist Alliance. But let me quickly get stuff set up on my end. All right. Oh no, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Just give me a. I'm going to get OBS up with. Oh, let's still do it on my end, and I'll share the screen. Probably need to mostly make it a bit easier in general. But let's start off with Gizmo. You said two of the fusions, right? All right, that is the Lost Millennium in real life. Yep. Two. Sorry. Okay. And if I remember correctly, with the store packs, you guys get to pick 7 cards to keep, but the last two are automatically given since they're often the rarest ones in the pack. 4. Okay, the top first. All right, which one of these face down ones do you want to keep? Or do you want to pick? You can pick 4. And honestly, Mind Golem ain't too bad. It's a pretty good defensive monster and deals. It's not bad to have multiple. There's no limit or ban list. You got 4 more cards to. This? Battery Man Double A. Okay. Though Gizmo, the character, might not want to use it since it's not an insect. Wait, this? Wait, no. Wait. This? Okay. Guardian Statue. Once returned, you can flip this card into face down defense position. When this card is flip summoned, which means the player has to actively flip it into face up attack position and it cannot be attacked. Turn one monster to your opponent's side of the field to its owner's hand. Yeah. Yes. No, you have to set it face down, then hope that it doesn't get attacked on your opponent's turn. Then on your turn again, flip it into face up attack position. That's a flip summon. But for the technically no. Well, but the only way for that to happen most of the time is if your opponent is attacking into a face down defense position monster, then that monster is flipped face up into defense. And you can pick 2 more. Yeah, this one. Final Ritual of the Ancients. Dress Shift of the Dark Being. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 2 more since you get 7 from the pack. Double attack. Come on. Discard 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard. Select 1 monster on your side with lower level, and then the discarded monster. Selected monster can attack twice this turn. That is really good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Ancient Gear Soldier. We'll have to look at them anyways, since I can't continue on without them. Grave Lure. Turn the top card of your opponent's deck face up, then your opponent shuffles their deck. When your opponent draws the face up card, immediately send it to the graveyard. That would have been interesting in general. Hita the Fire Charmer. Flip effect. Target Face up fire monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target while this card is face up. Situational, but yeah, not a bad card. Good one to have in the side deck for quick modifications. But I don't know how Gizmo, the character, will feel about it since it's not an insect. Ah. All right, next pack. Let's see what these two are. Mid Shield Garna. Once per turn, you can flip this card into face down defense position, negate the activation of any spell card that targets this one face down the monster. At that time, flip summon this card into face up defense position. Basically, this is like that one other golem thing. Is it shown in here? This is like guardian statue where you have to, I believe, flip it to face down defense position, but it does allow you to defend yourself on a spell effect that targets specifically targets an impenetrable formation. One monster on your side of the field to activate this card, while you have two or more monsters on your side of the field. All monsters on your side of the field are in position. The monster gains 700 defense when the selected monster is removed from the field. Destroy this card. Okay, this basically allows you to defend one specific monster. This one? All right. Oh, another battery man and double A. I, for some reason, get the feeling that I'd already have a third one from a previous time. Oh. Well, aside from this pack already, you have two. Since this one is from the previous one. But another one of the final ritual of the ancients. This Minefield Eruption. Like 1,000 damage to your, and for each face-up mine golem on side of the field. After that, destroy all face-up mine golems on your side of the field. Okay. That is a combo card. And good thing that you already have one. And you said you already have one, right? Oh, I think will still cut all effect damage and payment cost, life point payment cost in half, which because to make it last a bit longer. But wow, that is still quite good. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 2 more. Dummy Golem. Des Wombat. Okay. And let's see what these two were. Monk Fighter would have been good. And Elemental Hero Sparkman also would have been good. And you got all that down, right, Gizmo? All right. And then the Pendulum Pack called Duelist Alliance. And just one, right? All right. These two. Shadow Falco. Flip. You can target one Shadow monster in your graveyard except Shadow Falco. Summon it in face down defense position. This card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect. You can special summon face down defense position. You can one Shadow or Falco with effect per turn and only that turn. Not the worst thing. All right. Well, we'll have to probably just take a picture of here because it doesn't. The cards only pop up here when all of them are flipped over. But you got a super rare. Traveler and the Burning Abyss. Target any number Burning Abyss monsters in your graveyard that were sent turn special summon in the defense position. You can activate this card, these specific card name once per turn. All right. You get to pick 5 more. Deskbot 001 gains 5 attack and defense for each machine monster you control. If 2 or more machine monsters are special summoned at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Okay. Very specific to do what was sorry? That Feast of the level 5. Summon up to 2 level 5 warrior type monsters from your hand and or graveyard, but their effects are negated. And also for the rest of this turn, they cannot attack. Okay. Fair trade up. Huh? And what was that? Hymn of Light. Sapphira, Queen of Dragons. Oh. On its own, it's not that bad, but hey, it's a dragon, or by the sounds of it. Also, this card's effect is if a ritual secondary effect is if a ritual monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card instead, which means you can prevent the destruction of the ritual monster. This one, right? Hippo Carnival, a token creation card. Pretty good. Special summon 3 Hippo tokens, but they cannot be tributed. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck while a Hippo token is in a monster zone for the rest of this turn. After this card resolves, monsters your controls cannot target monsters for or attacks except Hippo tokens, which honestly good card to keep you alive for a bit longer. Monarch Storm Forth. Let's return to their turn. If you tribute one monster. Oh, and you don't even use your extra deck like either. I still say that Hippo Carnival is still good because of survivability. It says the armed dragon, which is a worm, but pretty. Oh, exchange of night and day. Uh, on the dual screen, there's a little sheep, but symbol at the same general area as the dice, coin, and what. You click that and click a field zone to special, or click that too, and maybe click a field zone to special summon a token. Yeah, but tokens are not all considered fully considered as monsters. They're still considered as tokens. Well, if anything, they're half. Yeah, if anything, token monsters are half monsters since that's only with if the opposing monster that's attacking has piercing. Oh yeah, you get it. Feast of the Wild, Old Mana, Stormforth, the Carnival of Light, Deskbot, and that. I'll type these up for you. And you do not need to, but if you want to get cards that you need if you want a higher chance at getting cards that you need or want, at any given moment, you'll want to have as little cards as you can, which the minimum is 30 cards. So you can keep either, or you technically get all the first six, no, first seven that you asked me to flip over, or that were in general. The extra deck is for fusion monsters, synchro monsters, Xyz monsters, and link monsters is to be summoned from. The side deck is for the deck where you switch cards in and out from side deck into the main deck or extra deck. And the side deck is meant to be used as a quick switch cards around, as full major changes to the deck or side deck are generally meant to be done at the beginning of a role campaign day. Uh, Depending on sure. That is fine. But people have just opened the packs. What now? Sell cards? Yeah. But they may not be. You are allowed to sell them, but you might not always get as good as you might want. But tell me what cards you're thinking of selling so that I can look them up. Gizmo can give them to you. No, the spell cards require you to this. Yeah, that is possible. The wording of the name might not be the same as you typed, so Dueling Book is not. Okay. Just doesn't include the. Refresh of the Dark Beginning. Got because that's the most important thing about these Ritual spells. The final ritual of the Ancient Blessings summons Refresh, the Dark Being, which its effect is once per turn by discarding one spell card from your hand, you can take control of one monster on your opponent's side of the field until the end of the turn. And this is something that Gizmo probably doesn't know immediately unless you want them to roll. Which, honestly, that effect is really good. And discard a spell card to take control of another for a turn. That is good. You can try. Gizmo can try to learn how to use ritual monsters, but again, he have to figure out what a refresh is. Doriado, the elemental mistress.
How much is the card? That's what I'm asking Lot. Sorry, Rook. That's what I'm asking Rook.
Final ritual. I'll have it be sold. Headphones, but considering the effect, that's really good. I'll say, yeah, I'm going with the same logic as the sell price is half of the actual price. So the sell price that's going to be given to you is 500. So, but since you're selling two of the final rituals, the total would be 1,000 with just the final rituals. But Doriado's blessing.
That doesn't seem. Are the cards still being produced? Like in the real world?
In real world, uh,
Well, yeah, I just think having selling two cards being enough to buy an entire pack of cards.
I don't know, but hey, with the overall format, being able to take control of an opponent's card is at the cost of at all is pretty good, even if it's at the cost of tributing monsters whose levels are 8 or at least 8, and then a spell card to activate it. I say that's fairly good. But of course, it's the ritual spell. Oh, to summon that monster. Uh, refresh. I'll pin it to buy it. I'll pin it at 1,500 because that is actually a pretty good card. Because again, that is a pretty good card. Yes, or you can ask Gizmo to give you one of the final rituals of the ancients, or both, so that you don't have to buy them.
Yeah, I'm willing to sell them to you. Do you want both of them? Okay. I still want to sell the Doritos.
I yeah, we actually do have a few of them, but they're 15. We saw one for 1500.
Um, I now have 3,500.
But with Doriato's blessing, it's going to be you're going to be given. I say the Doriato's blessing would be given for 300.
Okay, I'll sell it. It's a good card.
And that is the card's name that you're. Uh, to make the most, win duels. Yes. Do we forget to? I guess we're not going to be counting the duels from.
Never gotten money from duels.
Okay. Then I don't think I'm going to count the ones that were in class because those are generally required, or in terms of. And the reward way of how we do it is the loser gets it's a D10 amount times 10, and the winner gets D20 amount times 10. So go over the what? Oh, 30 card is the minimum. 40 for our format. But hey, that's pretty. But hey, when it comes to, again, if you want the best chance at getting the cards that you need or want at any given moment, you need to have as little cards as possible in your deck, or as little cards as allowed. So 30 for maximum chances. Uh, since we skipped out on stuff, I'm just gonna let you guys roll a. I'll roll a d20 and times it by. Let me see. know, for missed out the rewards for duels, I'm gonna let you all roll a d20 and we'll times that by you know what, yeah, times that by 20. Hold on. I accidentally have you not? Uh I am still willing to give it to you since
I think same, except for the double duel, which I think we may have actually gotten literally everyone.
okay, you get 80 points, Charlie. You get 80 points since we're timesing the result by 20. For this time only. Yeah. I'm still willing. With the other two, I'm willing to screw the rolls and give you guys a roll chance to get some money. Ooh. Yeah. Gizmo got 360. And Lamia got 240. Yeah. You all are going to have to keep on reminding me about the rewards. But from here, what do you guys want to do? First of all, is Gizmo or Lamia going to accept at Charlie's? Not then. Gizmo, roll me a flat d20. Let's see who ends up accepting your challenge. Oh, did I accidentally say Gizmo? I meant Charlie. Yeah, you roll to see what opponent you end up coming across. 11. Did Lamia? Okay. Uh, let me check my notes. Ta-da. I do not have a. You know what? Da-da-da. As you go through the school, you end up coming across this one person. And as when you ask him if you want a duel, he's saying, Oh, you're one of the new kids, aren't you? You seem pretty excited. Good. Sure, why not? Kavid. Kavid's pa. Kavid. Kavid's Papadakis. Let me put out the NPC thing because that's literally what I used a random name generator that had actual name. Oh wait, what? Hold on. Let me put this properly. There we are. I'm a third year. Sure. All right. Don't blame me if I don't go easy on you. And for the sake of this, this is likely out of the card shop, away from Gizmo and whatnot, based on your description. I will tell you this, sup, as a friend, then GM, this character uses a deck focused around something called an archetype. Uh, an archetype is a term that refers to a number of monsters and cards that share themes or share similar names. Such you'll find out soon enough. Actually, hold on. Let me double check on his deck. Uh, Literally the first day. And also, let me quickly edit his deck because his deck is still in the format as his deck is still in the format as before, as and I first intended the format to be the speed duel format. Uh, his deck does not have 30 cards at least. So let me do some quick editing. Originally 20, which is the minimum for the speed duel format. Yes. But hey, this day, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh is partly mostly based on luck. So I would not. Uh, you're fine. I might be a second, but shouldn't be too long. All right. All right, let's add some. Uh, one more specific card. Where is it? Actually, this. Okay. This was edit was done quickly, so I have no idea if this is would actually be good. So, uh, general good. Actually, hold on. But we'll see. Sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to set it to classic. Uh, Let me get this set properly. Uh, you get to pick first. Oh, no, wrong deck. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. This should be correct. This one should be correct. This is the correct one. This is Kava stack. It's labeled as that. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, what? Don't. If anything, don't blame me for your loss. You're the one who wanted to face me. True.
Like,
I no, I said I won't go. I know that I said that I won't be hold back, but I feel like I should hold back a tiny bit by summoning Elemental Hero Lady Heat. I will then set 2 cards face down and end my turn, and Elemental Hero Lady Heat's effect activates already. During each of my no, during each of my end phases, I get to inflict 200 points of damage to you for each Elemental Hero control. And since we said that all effect damage is going to be halved, it's actually 100. So give yourself 100. Because we have our total life points in a master rule format. Yes. And that to me looks like a Rex. Mm, no, not yet. All right, that goes through, and I take the damage, but I now activate my face downs. Hero signal. When a monster control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon 1 level 4 or lower hero monster from my hand or deck. And I will choose. There's something that I want to get from my deck instead. Let's special summon Elemental Hero. Oh, Lady Heat special friend Elemental Hero or Hero Heat, whose effect is this card gains 200 attack for each Elemental Hero monster or I control. Not anymore. It count. Yeah, it counts itself. Hey, apparently Duel Links counts it because this is within a starter deck on that, which by the way is free. Yeah, a free your phone app as well, and on Steam. First turn, I'm gonna let you summon it. That and you just summoned it. My turn, I draw. Hmm. Oh yeah, this should go to the graveyard. I'm gonna normal summon an elemental hero. With Voltic.
That's good, actually.
But right now it's not that grand, so instead I'm gonna upgrade it with spell card Math Exchange. I can target one hero monster I control and send it to the graveyard, and after that I get to special summon one masked hero monster extra deck with the same attribute. But in reality, it's just Voltic gaining a new costume. So with Elemental Hero Voltic, it's basically I can special summon a new fusion monster, masked hero fusion monster from my extra deck, whose attribute who matches the
It's a spell card.
yeah, it's this
Just got the same attack.
likely not, but I summon the masked hero Koga, and it was special summon with mask changing special summon. And its special effect: this card gains 500 attack for each monster my opponent controls during your either player's turn. I can, and yeah, that's the floating effect or what a constant effect. Since you control a monster, that means Koga is at 3,000 attack points. And now Koga will attack your Rex. 1,400. But since the monster leaves after damage calculation, and my monster returns attack returns normal until you summon another one. Because this 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 monster gains a 500 attack for each monster my opponent controls. So each time you summon monster, it gains 500, bringing it up to 3,000, and beyond if you manage to summon more. And now Elemental Hero Heat will attack you directly. With that, I will end my turn. Yep. Go with the option that gets you much cards on the field to protect yourself. And it doesn't specify that it has to be face up. And again, all right, my turn. I draw. Hmm. Well, you know what? Since you ended up fighting, going for more than bargained for, I'll be kind enough for that. But there's another one in my same grade who won't, and he's worse than me. Let's just say he uses a lot of dragons. But for I would not recommend that. I only said that I don't recommend that. And I doubt that I can stop you. But I will summon Elemental Hero Flash. Go into my battle phase and Elemental Hero Heat will attack your face down with 2,000 attack since there's another Elemental Hero. And then Elemental Hero Flash will attack you directly for game. Yep. He gladly gives you a high five back. Kavith? Kavith. Kavith Papa Da. Kavith Papa Dakis. Oh, that's fine. It's my first name. But again, that dragon user that I talked about is the best in our grade. So, oh, you're one of those. Okay. His name is Shinya, but again, he's the best in our grade in more than ways than one. Well, of course, by grades, and he's actually someone who is capable of using all major summoning methods. Uh, he's less for fun than me. He's the type who duels to try be the best, be as strong as possible. All right, and if you want your best luck at finding him, I think he's usually at the card shop in the nearest card shop in the city. He around this time he often duels those people that are out of the school. And also for your winnings, roll a d10 and we'll multiply that by 10 to see for your winning. You got 20. Yeah. Yes, I do recommend that. I literally gave him one of if not the strongest cards in the game by attack points. I did nerf him.
Probably.
I'll be honest, I did nerf him by having a more than the minimum card deck.
Okay. How'd it go? Fair enough.
Shinya. Yeah, Shinya. Oh, the character that you just dueled. It's Kavith. Oh, dragon guy? Yeah, his name is Shinya.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Shinya, is quite easily one of the strongest duelists in the school. Well, as a one of the, if anything, the strongest student. Of course, as we teachers are duelists as well. But he has also will face off against some of the teachers as well, and so he has his skills.
We follow him or just let him go do that? Do you wanna? Sure. I don't think I've been to the in-town card shop yet. I could use a walk. Yeah. Probably not. Depends on how well you do. Well, I still need to get my deck in some sort of state, understand what the heck I'm doing. Still have to. Brandon quite quick yet. We're gonna go Hellheart guy, get up, get his bones back off the pavement once he gets bugged.
Yeah, hold on. I'm editing my deck since setting the dragon deck since it was also still made for speed duel format, not the format that we're using.
He's not. He's intelligent and competent, but his mind is not. His brain is not really strategic yet. After fight strongest guy. This is like somebody eagerly going up and practicing match against Mike Tyson. I'm trying to find the biggest guy in the prison yard on the
All right.
first day.
I assume that Lamy ends up leading them to the card shop that's in the city. As eventually you get, and you go. I'm pretty sure that the card shop person directed you towards where the dual field is.
Okay. I say hello to. I say hello to the shopkeep. I just look around and stuff.
There's usually about the same. The packs that are available to you, and the some random assortment of cards that you can get for yourself.
I still need to have money to eat, so.
But as Charlie, you go into the dual field, you see Yushinya dueling against an actual adult, as he just barely won against the adult. As the adult is like, dang it, why? This is the most embarrassing thing. I had all here. Shinya. It's basically Shin. Yeah. But yeah, I do have a thing for as yeah, as it's basically one of those standing dual fields that, and after a bit, they would probably see in the original anime. After a bit, the things go back down, and as the Shinya starts speaking. All right, wait, who's next? There are people seem to be excited to see who's going to go win next. X Balls. Other people who seem to be duelists seem to be nervous as they seem to have seen this person win a bunch of times already in just a little bit. All right. All right. Uh, Let me do a quick roll for something. All right, very well. And you know what? Sure, let's have you know those dueling rings in the original anime, right? That's basically what they're dueling on. All right. Yeah. All right. You can be next, but you seem to be a bit too excited to know what you're coming into. Don't expect me to hold back. Shinya. Or oh, the other person, the person with the elemental heroes. Kavith. Oh, him. I see. Did he also say that he wouldn't recommend it? Well, at least you've been warned. Twice now, including me. Either way, just turn on your side. Read. All right. Uh, Stop. Watch. Let's get the rock, paper, scissors dealt with. Life points done. Three, two, one, go. Yeah. Wait, hold on. All right. My turn, I draw. I'll start off by activating Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. I just realized I'm giving people that are watching the stream a sneak peek. Pick up the extra deck. I'll start off by summoning Hunter Dragon. Go into my battle phase and attack. Attack your face down, monster. I'll end my turn there.
Okay, I'm gonna try something right now. You can tell me. Actually, no, I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try something, but since I still don't figure out how to.
Okay.
My first question is, I'm gonna trap.
On the same exact turn, no. But if it's been at at the start of the opponent's turn after the turn you set it, you can activate it whenever the timing is right, which is set on the card. So if you're talking about this card right now, you can activate it whenever it says it requires you to activate. You cannot immediately activate the trap card if you set it. That is the cost, essentially. My turn, I draw. I normal summon the Spear Dragon. I'll go into my battle phase. And have it attack your face down, and since Spear Dragon's effect has the effect of inflicting piercing battle damage. Which means oh no, piercing means the difference of between two-headed King Rex's defense and Spear Dragon's attack. So that you really would have only taken 700. Uh, but that does, since Spear Dragon attacked, it's forced into defense position. But Hunter Dragon will attack you directly. With that, I'll end my turn.
How do I hit discard again?
Yeah, to graveyard. To special summon, it's the straight to summon just straight to the field from the graveyard. It's SS, attack or defense. It has to be face up if it's not doesn't specify.
So that's a permanent.
Oh yeah, it's a continuous spell, which I don't think with this card specifically, I don't think it means that you can use it multiple times. I think it just means that it stays, then it takes up a space the entire time while Irby is still alive. All right, my turn. I'll switch Spear Dragon to attack position. Go into my battle phase. Attack Irby. Dealing you 1100 damage. Do 2 piercing damage. Spear Dragon will switch to defense. And yes, I do attack you directly. Okay, with discussion, that was basically 8 minutes. But hey, that does include the discussions of you asking questions. Sure. I want to see if it. Uh, I don't think it would accept the rematch. It would just tell you to, you lost, get off the stage. Surely there's someone else who wants to face me. But uh,
Is he sure? I'm guessing he's so shocked with the audacity of me even saying, let's try that again. And he says, screw it, I don't want to.
roll charisma. You have a +5 in that.
Oh, I have a +5 that's a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
D20 +5, whether it's included into the roll or applied at. That is 14.
does that work?
Uh, no, I wouldn't say it worked. Still say.
Are you intrigued at all by me just being this stupid and then not even really believing in it? Are you sure he doesn't want to be like, you know what? I want to show them. I'm gonna. Is he not gonna be evil enough to be like, I want. Is he not gonna be even cool just to get me to leave the room? Of course, no.
You lost in five turns. And of course, I'm not gonna end. Of course, I'm not gonna let you have another go. But out of character, we can. But out of character, we can. If you still want to, we can have another run by.
Yeah, it only makes sense that happens. So I just
All right.
fought the strongest person in school and then just left. I just took. I lost in 5 turns. The strongest kid in school asked again. It was just a point where we said no. I think Charlie's just crazy.
But with that, that is the. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like what I had before was really good. But I was going over. So that's does it feel? How does what's his name again?
Shinya,
So yeah, how does he feel about being
he doesn't seem to have any change in expression. He, if anything, looks bored.
I look at him and I say, see you tomorrow. But how does he
Well,
respond to that one?
let me see. Do what you want.
Okay, see ya.
I'll be honest, if that was very low, he would probably would have said, get some better cards first. Or just or something like, or worse, get better cards.
I want to laugh at Charlie a little bit once he's done. I don't really know what I expected. I guess I just kind of find it funny that you got run over.
Okay, straight. The first thing that Gizmo notices is that all the cards are at the same price. All of the packs are at the same price, but there are more options this time around. Yeah, there's a fusion pack 2. Same price. All right, switch it up on. And also canonically, Shinya said, yeah, 500. 5. You're only getting one, right? Then yeah, it's 500. And again, just to be sure, canonically, Shinya responded to Charlie by saying, "Do what you want." All right, ready?
Yes.
And okay, yeah, it's shared on. Let's get these two out of the way. Oh, and also, you only get 5 cards total. So after these two, you can only pick 3. But what you got first is Cyber Dragon. If your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 5 machine type monster with 2100 attack. And the other card is Double D a Trap Hole. When your opponent this sets exactly one monster and no other cards. Target that set monster and one monster you control to destroy targets, and if you do, banish them.
top row.
This one?
Yes.
Mad Lobster. Oh, pretty decent 3-star. It's a aqua, but lobsters can be debatably aquatic bugs, or one of the few that can be considered as such.
Have you ever heard of the type of silver diplomatic speed over lobster fish? That happened. I am in Brazil, not in a diplomatic strife over whether or not a lobster is a fish.
Well, United States considers stuff
Yeah, well,
for like import taxes.
my tax logic, so.
That depends if it's Mexican. Anyway,
But now 2 more.
far left bottom.
Drillroid. 4 damage calculation of this card. Attacks a defense position monster. Destroy that monster. Okay, basically this just runs right through any defense position monster, regardless of their defense. One more.
Middle left.
Here.
Yes.
Cyber Archfiend. At the beginning of your draw phase, if you have no cards in your hand, draw one more card in addition to your normal draw. During your end phase, if you have one or more cards in your hand, destroy this card. Interesting. Interesting way to get more draw in a single low draw phase, but not the worst thing in the world. With that, that's where we're gonna end off this session. Charlie just fought 2 of the strongest students in the school, and literally the strongest student school. And he ain't even that bad. And he ain't even that mad about it.
Yes. I swear to God, tomorrow
Uh, it's only the second. It's only the first day, so most kids in your grade might not know about him. Ooh, okay. I thought you mentioned that you were sick, but
No, you just caught it during the session, actually. During the session.
but yeah. But yeah, again, people who watch this on YouTube, give a like, subscribe, and on my channel, but give a big thanks to these people here with